Staring daggers at me. Why are you doing this?
I told you.
What? Why are you doing that? Do you have to go to the bathroom? Behind you, second door on the right.
I want you to take me to the scene of the crime. If you do, I promise I'll delete the video.
This isn't seriously gonna play out like this, is it? Dot 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 dot.
A thought has occurred to me. She really is quite the seductress.
Really? This story is so stupid so far. Sure, yeah, let's go. Let's bring the freaking OnlyFans Twitch streamer girl to the corpse. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. A-sets in the passenger seat. About Oda.
Why do you ask?
You two are very close for an idol and a fan.
Ota is special.
Yeah, I noticed.
He really is like a hero to me.
Hero, huh?
Why did you become an idol?
Well, I guess it was because I've always wanted to be famous, you know? I want to be famous, get on TV, be a household name.
But you're not there yet.
It's all right. Internet stars do better if they don't sell out.
Internet star?
Ota didn't tell you? I'm most famous on the internet. I do songs, and dances, and play video games and stuff on stream.
And blackmail cops.
Have you heard of Shovel Forge?
Shovel Forge is a game in which you manipulate cubes on the terrain to build structures.
It's Minecraft. They changed mine to shovel and they changed craft to forge.
I've been focusing a lot on that game lately.
What about being on TV?
Man, I love me some Shovel Forge.
I'm not very popular yet. I can only get on TV as a background singer or something. I don't get many gigs either.
That's because Raid Shadow Legends doesn't do sponsorships with Fortnite or Shovel Forge streamers. Oh, sorry. Castle Day or Shovel Forge streamers. They never work out. How did you start working for Lemniscate?
Well, at first all I did was stream from home. And then, not to sound cocky, but I started getting pretty big.
Yeah, you drank some milk.
I started getting offers from agencies.
And one of them was Lemniscate?
I've gotten a few offers too. They all just wanted like all of my money and nothing in return.
Well, not exactly.
I should say both my money. Both my bills.
Huh?
My mom's actually an old friend of the president of the agency.
A friend of Renju's?
Yeah. So I asked him for advice one day. You know, you have to be careful. Even a place that looks legitimate with an office and everything can be sketchy.
That's the first smart thing you've said.
And my mom and I didn't know anything about the industry at all. But anyway, one day Mr. Okiura said to come see him at his office, and he hooked me up.
About Mizuki.
We're good friends. We go to movies and karaoke and go shopping together. She's really good at listening to me bitch and moan about my problems. I'm so much older than her, but it really doesn't even feel like it.
Do you have questions for me? Hold on, I want to test something. Can I tap out of this game? It looks like it pauses if I do that. Okay. Someone just redeemed a potato. So, Detective Potato is on duty. Do you have questions for Detective Potato?
Questions. What's it like being a detective?
I get blackmailed a lot. I don't enjoy that part.
Wouldn't know much about that. I'm not a detective.
Mm-hmm. But you are a cop, right?
Right. But I'm not on the crimes unit.
Then what unit are you in?
What indeed?
You're gonna tell me? Please?
You know what would be funny is if we're actually not going to the crime scene and he just drives straight to jail. And he just pulls in and he's like, all right, out you go. You're under arrest for attempting to blackmail a police officer. Have a nice day. And just leaves her there. ...
What are you doing?
Just thinking about posting that video.
Whoa, hold up now.
Well then, tell me!
About the video.
You know, now that I think about it, wouldn't you get in trouble for that video too?
What?
The video. You're an idol, right? You have a status to maintain. If that video went viral, I think you'd be in trouble too.
It's okay.
It is?
Because sometime real soon, ... I'm going to die.
Okay, turn the car off the road. Iba ...
What?
I can see into the future. I know when I'm going to die. ... Just kidding!
Oh wow, what a good one. Asen also tells great jokes.
I hope so.
Anyway, I'm not going down without a fight. So I will release that video if you don't cooperate.
About my department. Asen says, oi.
Part of a special investigation unit known as Abyss.
Date!
I don't have a choice.
What's Abyss?
Advanced Brain Investigation Squad. The public doesn't know about it.
Wow, cool!
Don't tell anyone.
I promise I won't. I swear to the Egyptian goddess Isis.
Ask for her real name.
By the way, I didn't catch your name.
You really want to know?
It's okay if you don't want to tell me.
Iris. Iris Sagan. I know, weird, right?
My adrenaline.
Ratty cake, baker's man.
Wait, did we know her as a child?
Fast as you can. Hide it, poke it, fill it with fruit. Something wrong?
Yeah, I think I used to own you in Patty Cake.
No, it's nothing.
Oh my god, dude, this has been a very long straight road. Bloom Park, Saturday, 1:12 p.m.
Excuse me, Yukoname Date?
Yeah, excuse me, how do you see with your visor that low?
That's right.
And the girl?
She's an important witness for this case.
Yep.
We've got business here.
Oh, okay.
And of course the other cops are just completely inept and you could just tell them anything. Iris couldn't hold back her excitement and rushed onto the scene. This is our second time here. The panda has moved. A panda ride, the type that you put a coin in.
Black and white bear? I'm not gonna be punished, am I?
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Nothing. Just thinking about a game I like.
Oh, Dangun Ronpa. I haven't played it. Column. Last night I found Mizuki in the central column. Why was she in there? Pole, metal pole.
I know what you're thinking, Mr. Date.
I'm thinking we found a corpse there last night.
You wanted to see me dance on that pole, huh?
It's slick with blood. Are you into that?
What the hell are you talking about?
Flu Girl, why did you recommend this game to me? This is so weird. Horse. Zoom. Shoko's corpse was tied up here. Wait a second.
Can you show me the earliest recorded images of the scene of the crime?
What is your intention?
Shoko's cause of death was blood loss from multiple stab wounds with the ice pick.
There's no blood on the horse. Her body was moved.
Naturally, there should be plenty of blood.
Agreed.
But there isn't a single drop on the horse. And it was like this when we found it.
Correct. There are no signs of blood being wiped or washed off, either.
That must mean...
Control
Is that
room?
a phone booth?
No, it's the control room. This is where the staff would run the merry-go-round.
I was joking.
I mean... the holographic caution tape,
Mr.
skewered
Date,
horse.
that horse.
That was stored in the warehouse nearby. Some kids must have broken in and put it up as a joke.
Parasol. Can I move around? No, I can't move around. I click on Iris. What are you doing?
I was trying to find some clues.
She's a natural detective, huh?
Mr. Date, was the body on top of this horse here?
Yeah, that's the one.
Seems like some kind of ritual murder to me. Maybe a religious cult sacrificing her to the devil or something. They conducted their ritual here. Like shadowy, hooded figures going around and around, stabbing her one by one.
That's quite an imagination. But...
Why are you here?
I do.
Well, let's hear it.
The other cops are like, what the heck? Why do you think it was a ritual
The
murder?
horses. Horse sounds kind of like Horus, right?
What are you talking about?
You don't know Horus? Horus is the Egyptian god of the sky and sun. The right eye is the eye of Ra, and that's the sun. The left eye is the eye of Wajet, and that one is the moon.
She's like a weeb, but for Egypt. I don't know what you call that.
It's the same idea behind the Eye of Providence.
The Eye of Providence?
The all-seeing eye.
Oh, I see. Just like what's on the back of a $1 bill.
Yeah, exactly. The Eye of Providence is supposed to be the symbol of Freemasonry and the Illuminati. Starting to see the picture?
Not really.
Have you been here before?
When I was younger, but not since it closed. Kawasaki is restricted, right? No one's supposed to be here.
This amusement park, Bloom Park, is located at the heart of the Kawasaki district. It was closed 8 years ago. The closure was due to an accident at a nearby chemical plant. An explosion caused massive amounts of chemical pollutants to contaminate the area.
Jesus, that's a lawsuit.
The government quickly issued evacuation orders. Eventually, the entire district was deemed unsafe for habitation and restricted. Therefore, Bloom Park was permanently closed.
So we're standing in old poison gas.
But a restricted area doesn't mean much if there aren't enough officers to patrol it. There's still plenty of ways in. You can even get in by boat. Hell, some people ignore the evac order and are still living here.
And those are that restaurant. Remember they said the restaurant was close to the restricted area, so I'm guessing a lot of her customers there are people that live here in the radioactive zone.
Are they okay?
I don't know. But if anything happened to them, it'd be their own fault.
Are we safe?
We are, yeah. Decontamination for this area is basically done. The chemical concentration around here isn't high enough to hurt you. You could run a marathon here and be okay.
But it's still off limits, right?
Yes, legally. That keeps the media out, at least. I'm glad. It's quieter than it usually is.
A local cop. A fence around the merry-go-round. Why do you think it was a ritual murder?
I remember Ota describing the scene. He said there was an ice pick stabbed into the corpse's left eye socket.
Okay, wait a minute. That means that Mizuki pulled the ice pick out of the eye socket?
Horus? Providence? Left eye? There has to be some kind of meaning to this.
Wait, what did you just say?
Yeah, that was new info.
What?
The ice pick was inside the victim's left eye socket?
Yeah?
Ota told you that? He's sure that's what he saw.
Yeah. Why?
When we arrived at the scene, the ice pick was not in the victim's eye socket.
If Ota's telling the truth...
He would have no reason to lie about such a detail.
So Mizuki possibly pulled it out.
Mizuki?
Dot 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 dot. We should go.
Oh, come on! Just a little longer.
No. I'm already in enough trouble bringing a civilian in here.
Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot.
Okay, I guess.
Hey, you alright? Are you okay?
Morning sickness.
What?
Like,
I'm kidding. It's not like I would know.
what?
Get on. I'll give you a ride home.
Yeah, score.
Just wondering, but how much do you weigh?
Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady that?
105 pounds.
I see. 105, huh?
You can tell just by lifting me?
Yeah.
Your back is so warm, Mr. Date.
And you are so uncomfortable, Miss Underage Girl. Do we have to talk to her again? How are you feeling?
Oh, horrible.
Shame.
Oh, you should worry about me more.
Looks like you're feeling better now.
Maybe I'm just acting.
Yeah, I don't think so.
What if I threw up right here?
I would put it right back where it came from.
That is like that has like taking your pet and like putting its pointing its nose at an accident energy, but like on another level.
Ew, that makes me actually want to throw up.
Iris, open the window.
Wait, seriously?
No, but I am kind of warm.
The current temperature is 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Humidity 60%.
That's cool enough.
It is unlikely that heat would be a factor.
Hey, Date. They say when you stick your hand out of a car going 100, you get a rush like you're holding D cups.
Why is she bringing the receptionist into this?
Hey, watch it! You'll get your arm ripped off.
Relax, I'm invincible. My arm regenerates like an alien's.
Didn't you tell me that you're gonna die soon?
Oh. Dot dot dot.
It feels strange.
Your hand?
No, not that. It feels like I've met you before.
I think I would remember someone as annoying as you. Dot 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 dot
Well,
dot.
that's nice. But if you don't get your damn hand back in this car right now...
Okay, okay. The wind feels nice.
God. Daddy Date? Yeah, he's an Aralosan subscriber. Sagan Residence, Saturday, 3:09 p.m.
You should come in.
No, that's alright. I'm gonna head home.
Ooh, going home already.
Delete the video. I said my goodbyes and turned to leave. But out of the corner of my eye... Wait, didn't we see this lady shot in my dream?
Oh, who is this, Iris?
I felt my body freeze. Because that woman, she's... already dead. ... No, it can't be, it can't be. I felt like my mind and body were being torn in opposite directions. As I stood there stunned, Iris grabbed my hand.
Come on, I'll make some tea.
So did we see a vision of the future, or was she maybe hurt in the past and she lived and recovered?
You're...
Nice to meet you. I'm Iris's mother, Hitomi.
Miss Hitomi.
And you are?
Kaname Date from the MPD.
Police? Are you a detective?
No, Mom. Mr. Date said he's...
Iris?
Oh, right. It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
After an awkward silence, Iris brought us tea on a tray. Where's the crumpets? She put everything down on the table and sat down on the sofa. Why am I here? About Renju.
By the way, I heard that you were friends with the president of Lemniscate, Mr. Okiura.
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High. We've known each other for 20 years now.
Eitoku High.
You know it?
I know everything on the internet.
Do you know Renju's ex-wife?
Yes, I do. But I only met her twice. Once at Renju's wedding, and then again just a few months ago. Why do you ask?
I can't type crumpets. Flute Girl ate the word crumpet the moment you entered it.
No reason.
Where do you work?
I'm a teacher at the local elementary school.
A teacher? Must be a tough job.
Oh, not for me. I love children. Even the struggles and challenges are quite rewarding for me.
Oh, this is appropriate. How old are you?
I'm 37.
And Miss Iris here is 18?
Yup.
You were very young when you had her.
Yes.
Quick math.
Just 19 years old.
What about your husband? ...
Shake, shake,
I
shake.
don't have one.
Divorce?
Mr. Date, please.
It's all right, Iris. I've never been married.
A single mother?
Yes.
I saw her. I saw her in my dream last night. ... No, that's impossible. You were saying?
Mr. Date, please drink your tea. It's getting cold.
Oh, right.
We haven't even touched our cups.
Well then, let's have a sip.
But the tea was drugged, and we all passed out. You missed your mouth. You just poured that
Are you
all over your
left-handed?
jaw.
Oh,
Is her right arm paralyzed or something?
Mom used to be right-handed. But now...
it locked up on me.
Ah, I see.
Steam is rising from the tea.
Do you know me? ... Sorry for the strange question. It just feels like we've met before.
No. This is the first time we've met.
Says the amnesiac.
Of course.
You look chipper. Blackmailer.
You think so?
Yeah,
I was just thinking about a hunch I had this morning.
a hunch.
There are flowers blooming behind me, right?
There are, yeah? What about them?
On a scale of like 1 to that A-set word game she did earlier, that flower thing was like a 5, but still pretty weird. About the flowers? Iris was hinting about the flowers blooming behind her.
The flowers.
It's an iris.
An iris? I thought those bloom in May.
That's the winter iris. Iris ungicularis. They bloom in the cold.
They bloomed just this morning.
I see.
In the language of flowers, the iris means good news and hope. When I saw the flowers this morning, I just knew something good would happen.
I had a dream about your mom getting shot. And then you blackmailed me this morning. And by the way, your Mizuki was left at the crime scene by your friend. By the way, he's straw manning online and fighting himself to get your attention. He's not actually helping you in any way, shape, or form. Yeah, Mizuki's mom was the one that died that you keep talking about. Mizuki might be getting charged with the murder because he left her there and she pulled out the murder weapon. So I think it's been a great day for just everyone in your life. ... Can I leave yet? Door? There's a door. Goodbye.
Well, I think it's time for me to be heading home.
This is a very awkward talk. Bust in. I stood and headed for the door. Seriously, I walk in, the mom's like, have we met? And I'm like, no. How old are you? How old were you when you had her? Are you married? Are you divorced? What the F's wrong with your arm? Where do you work? Have a nice day. I'm just gonna leave. Is this a dating sim? Yes, there's been a lot of casualties so far. We're playing it on hardcore mode. Iris and Hitomi stood politely.
Mr. Date, we'll see each other again, right?
You sure you want that? I'm a cop after all. If you ever see me again, it probably won't be under the best of circumstances.
Oh.
But because you're Mizuki's friend, yeah, we might see each other again. She is kind of like my roommate after all.
What?
Anyway, be seeing you.
Yeah, after I woke up and was missing all my memories, they were like, hey, here's a free kid on the house. I was like, okay. Oh, that's right. Wrong hand.
Excuse me. Well, I should head home.
All right. Take care, Date.
Like you were like RoboCop interviewing people. I'm just clicking the buttons, man. Just clicking the buttons. You can tell he's the main character, so his eye's different color. Yeah, but he's actually got an excuse for it. He lost an eye, and they've got a cybernetic eye in his head.
Date, let's go over the facts
That's
of
the
case.
eye. Look, it's a talking eye.
Good idea.
I'm talking to myself. Focus, you've got this.
Don't push yourself, Date.
What?
No, I'm fine, Date.
What?
You do not appear to be fine.
Why? What? Allow me to introduce... What? Allow me to introduce myself.
Hi,
What is this
my
whole...
name is Kaname Date. Nice to meet you. What? Date? I have the same name. What a coincidence.
The eye is on the steering wheel? Oh, that's so weird. Oh, charging. That's how the thing... I just pop out my ooey gooey eyeball and just stick it in the steering wheel? Little dust in the steering wheel, just put that dust right in my eye socket, it's fine.
Perhaps he's had too much medication.
Play a game. It's the only option.
Hey, me. Want to play a game? Sure, let's play I Spy. I spy something round. My eyeball.